So, anyone thinking about draining their fork oil, there's actually a drain bolt right up here. Whenever you get your front axle out, there's actually a drain bolt up there that will allow you to drain your fork oil. So we're going to go to this side. What size we got here? Let's see here. We're probably using a 6. Yeah. So Allen wrench, number 6, a metric 6. We'll just slide him right on up here through this bottom hole. Get in there and catch into the hole up there, and then we'll loosen him up, and I'll be back with y'all in one moment. Alright, so we've loosened it pretty much. I'm gonna get him out of there. It's just one bolt, there's no washers or anything else in there. So once he comes out, everybody's going. So there we go. We're going to drain it, see how much we think was in there, and we're going to try to replace it with some 20 weight. That's probably 10 weight right there. We're going to try to do some 20. Alright guys, I got to add this part to it. I actually pulled 16 ounces out of that thing basically. Probably still a little bit left in there. I think the book calls for 13 to 14 ounces. And Progressive actually calls for a little bit more, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going with 14 ounces on this thing. And what I did is I mixed two together. I had some AMSOIL 5 weight, and AMSOIL doesn't make anything over a 10 weight, so I got some 20 weight Maxima 20 weight. I used 4 ounces of the 5 weight, and I used 8 ounces of the 20 weight, and I got my concoction here that's a little less than a 20 weight. Not sure exactly what it would be, but 4 parts and 8 parts, so whatever that accounts for. But we'll go ahead and we'll dump this in to each. So I'm going to do 14 ounces on each side. Guys, another good thing to do while you got this wheel off, just check your bearings. If you feel any notchiness or anything, probably time to replace them. This one I might let go a little bit longer, but he's making a little bit of noise, but I don't feel anything. Alright guys, I'm going to run through this. I've already actually drained, you might have already seen part of this, I don't know, but I've already drained part of the fork fluid. Decided I'd go ahead and pop the springs and everything out, because this is the way that you're going to put the fluid back in. So basically what you've got here is I've already popped the top off. My other top's right there, and all you do, get a little screwdriver, just go from the side and just pop it off. It comes off, it's going to look a lot like this. Only difference is mine's got vinyl black on top. Alright guys, we've got them both off. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to loosen the pinch bolt. There's a pinch bolt right back here. Not sure what size it is. I'll have to look. But he's right there. So we're going to loosen up that pinch bolt real quick on both sides. Alright guys, that would be a 6mm. So we're just going to loosen that up real quick. Going to get a little bit of a gap, maybe a little bit more than that. Already did the other side, so somewhere along in there, just enough. And now a very important tool is going to be this puller, this jaw puller. I got this one at Harbor Freight. I think it was about 15 bucks, maybe 15 or 20. But this is going to be an important part. We're going to see how it works here in a second. Jaw puller. We're going to attach it here and push this spring down. Once we pull the spring, push the spring, we're going to pull this pin out, and it's going to free up our spring. So here we go. We've got our jaw puller on. all three corners up under there. And at a point we're kind of hand tightened out, so we're going to get the old socket wrench. And me and Mr. B, Yellow Jacket, aren't getting along. So now we're just going to tighten it. We're going to try to get it, I don't know, 1/4 of an inch down maybe. Somewhere along in there, a little less than 1/4 of an inch, just long enough, just far enough down so we can get that ring off. So now, guys, we're at a point that we can get that screwdriver under there a little bit, and you'll see, you may be able to see, but that ring clip that's in here, we can kind of push it around. And what we'll do is just grab it, pull it out. And it's going to take me 2 hands because I'm going to have to get some pliers to do it. But that comes out pretty easy. Alright, so guys, we got it out. That's what's holding it all in. So now, what we're going to do is relieve the tension slowly, because there's a spring under there. And if you were to release it really quick or just take that off, it's going to just fly like a rocket. So kind of carefully, we're going to pull that back apart. And just like I said, once it comes up, that's about how much, at least with mine, these are actually progressive springs. So your stock spring is going to be maybe even a little bit longer than that. But it's got a lot of pressure. If that thing comes at you, it's coming. And this will be the cap that you just pulled off right there. And that's your dimple side straight back in. And guys, I don't know if you can see down this tube, but if you look down there, you'll see there's some light. That's actually where I took the drain bolt out. Straight down there, so that's where the drain bolt is.